Hello, family. Today I want us to talk about how you need to lead as a leader in the food business, either being a manager or either being a supervisor or a kitchen head. How do you lead? In managing people is something very sensitive and very difficult to handle. There are sometimes your actions speak so louder to your subordinates, which sometimes either encourages them or discourages them from performing. But as a leader or as an owner of a business, I ask you this question: what do you know and how do you understand what you know? That will inform your decisions that sometimes you make when working with your team members. Because running a restaurant or supervising or managing staff within a restaurant is something that you need to understand the holistic thing of the entire industry. Certain qualities that will help you. You should be abreast with much information about everything that you do in different departments and different functional areas. You should be abreast with much knowledge and insight so that at any point in time, you know how to direct, you know how to instruct. 2, as a leader, you also need to have empathy, because in handling people, sometimes being autocratic always sometimes kills the morale and the spirit of your subordinates, which causes them to underperform because they feel oppressed. So having empathetic spirit to engage them and find out why they are underperforming can help you discover their weaknesses and build up strength from there. Bring somebody who is good at certain areas so that they can learn from, or begin to direct them as to how they can go about it. Or sometimes mentally, they are going through a lot from their homes, their individual lives, and whatever. As a leader or as the manager or the supervisor of a restaurant, if you do not have this empathetic attitude in order to manage your people in your quest of trying to lead, sometimes you might not have your team members willing to follow you. Third, I also would say, be ready to serve. A lot of times, most leaders feel entitled by the position they get. So some restaurant owners feel that because many call them CEO, some people also call them chairman, some people call them whatever names they call them, it eats into their head. And for that reason, they feel like they cannot serve. They are hiring you and they are paying you, or they are your leader, they are your boss. So for that reason, they are not willing to serve or work. I think if you really want to lead the people, be an example to them. So when it comes to the kitchen area, you are there. When it comes to the stores, you are there. When it comes to the finances, you are there. When it comes to the procurement, you are there. When it comes to sales and marketing, you are there. When it comes to PR, you are there. When it comes to the customer service relationship, you are there. When it comes to serving, you are there. This will inspire your subordinates or your team members for them to look up to you and say, no, you are a real leader. And for that reason, they will wake up from their slumber. The sluggish attitude, they will eliminate it. So this is why I asked the question, how do you lead as a team leader? Think about this. If you like this video, comment, share, or subscribe to my channel, and you'll get a notification anytime I post.